Hey guys, this is Festus. Festus is a 4-year-old. Well, he'll be 4 just a few months, sometime in this fall. Unregistered racking horse gelding. He stands 14.2 hands tall on a keg shoe. Nothing special, nothing fancy. He does his little gait right on his own. Don't need no kind of help. No special saddles, no special bits, no kind of special shoes. Just put anything on him, barefoot, whatever you want to do. You can ride him barefoot if that's what you want to do. If you want one that's been fully trained by me, my program, my trainers, me, here he is. I've had this horse a long time. I've had him the entire summer. He's been here. Wasn't nothing even wrong with him then. The guy, honestly, is just a good supporter of ours. My boy put an ad up on the internet and said he was looking to train some horses through the summer. He took in 3 horses. 2 of them was brothers. The one of them was the white. He had 3, by the way. I'll tell you all 3 of them. All 3 of them was little racking horses for some reason, but he loves them, so he had a good summer. But anyway, one of them was the Rufio colt y'all seen on there. He had him. Then he had the Dirty White Boy colt. He was a white. Like a, I don't know. He might be a gray. He had little spots on him. Had him. A little stud. I got a video that got a whole bunch of views. Me riding him down the road, no hands, little white horse, young 3-year-old racking horse. If y'all haven't seen it, I can post it. Whatever. That's his horse's brother. Then he also had this horse. This guy is just the guy that owns this horse is just a big supporter of my son's. And said, "Hey, I got a little horse here. I'll let you ride him all summer and sell him at the end of the summer." He goes back to school next week. So it's time to sell him. He rode this horse all summer. He did break his arm and was off for a little while. He's back back on the not under saddle, but back on the saddle now. So he's back to riding. But anyway, this horse did not ever set. He put a couple weeks riding on him before he broke his arm, and then we just took over. So I actually trained this horse myself. Me and my helpers did. My son still did a lot of the training with just one arm. What groundwork he could do, he didn't ride him, but we did the riding. He just done the groundwork. But this horse has had a ton of everything you could throw at him. My son has spent, days upon days. You couldn't hire. There is not another trainer in the world you could hire that would spend more time with a horse than what this guy did with this horse. Even with a broke arm, he'd sit out here for hours. I'm talking 5-6 hours a day and work his horse just to be doing. I don't know. Really, it ain't really that he needed work. He was just doing it, But he's made an absolute awesome horse out of him. He's drug tarps. He's thrown the tarps at him. He's had the big blue waving dummy at him. He's had pop cans are dragging around behind him, garbage cans, you name it. He had a little rope out here. He's roping my calves. Done all kinds of stuff with this horse. That was before he broke his arm. And then on the groundwork part, he was still just, rubbing the tarps all over him every day and picking his feet and just doing all the sidestepping stuff he does, when he comes over the mounting block. Got him to where you work off your leg pretty good before you even got on him. Just absolutely trained the far out of him. A plumb nice little horse. There ain't a thing in the world wrong with him. He was an excellent horse when he came here, and he's even more better now than when he's leaving. Just a plumb good little horse. He's only 4 years old. We got the whole world in front of him. He's 14 too. If you all like a good gaited horse out here, he is, guys. He's one of the best gaited horses in the barn. He may be the best gaited horse in the barn. He'll just sit right there and play a tune. You ain't gonna know what you're doing. You sit up there and ride. He is broke for anybody. He is a young horse, but he is broke for anybody. He's got more hours on him than I'd say most of your 10-year-old horses do. This horse has been rode. He's been through my program heavy. There ain't a thing in the world wrong with him. Like I said, he cues a button. Pretty little gray horse. He's out of Solbrock Jr.'s stud horse, Dirty White Boy, and a gray racking mare. I do got the pictures of the stud and the mare. I've had 4 out of him here, out of Dirty White Boy here, and every one of them is excellent horses. Solbrock Jr. is the guy's name that raised this horse, bred him anyway. Then James bought him. That's my client that settled him. Anyway, he just told us, hey, ride him all summer, sell him when you're done, see what happens. So that's what we're doing. This end of summer, school starting back. Here he is, guys. You're talking about a good one. He's as good as they'll come. 4 years old. He does go back to the Rowdy Rawhide bloodline. He ain't hot. He's not a hot horse. He is, anyone can ride him. I promise you, you can get along with this little horse. He's easy to catch, come right up to you. Just plumb trained to death and ready to roll. Here he is, guys.